This is Vicky Von Vivia here with Chicago 3 Media. This is my big day in Chicago. Earlier I had a wonderful fitting for my modeling casting job, and I hope I get that job. Then afterwards I headed over to the Polar Plunge. Is this your first year at the Polar Plunge?
It is, yes.
How do you prepare for such a cold event?
I didn't prepare at all. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, do you think that this will be a legendary experience for future years?
It'll definitely be an experience that I won't forget.
We are here with Katie and Emily. Is this your first time doing this?
Yeah! We're only 15.
15? Wow, what an accomplishment.
It's insane. That was awesome.
What possessed you to try this?
Each other. Yeah.
Are you enjoying it, or?
Yeah! Reveling in it. It's great.
Do you think you'll be doing it at future years?
Of course. For sure. Totally. No doubt.
So the cold has no effects?
No. It's a good one.
It was pretty fun. There was a big turnout of a lot of people. We interviewed a few people. They loved it. They said that they'll probably wind up doing it again. And we are at the Navy Pier Gateway Park. We are here with Kim, and he is creating this wonderful masterpiece. What are you creating today?
We're doing Bernini's David. That's the guy right there. Bernini is our favorite sculptor. It sits in Rome someplace, and this is his version of how David killed Goliath. This is when he's getting ready to kill him. You can see he's got a sling in his hand. His armor is down. He said, "I don't need armor. I have, and he killed David or killed Goliath. And he's looking that way. He said, if we had better weather, he would look really fierce. But right now, his face is melting. So. We don't have very good conditions for him today.
Is this your first time sculpting here?
No, we've been here for 5 years now.
I found Jack Gerard, and he is creating the Dancing with the Saurus. Where are you guys from?
Okay, I'm from Pontiac, Illinois. Peter, our captain's from Oak Park, and Doug Shrinsky, he's from Lindenwood over by Rockford. We kind of all came together a couple years ago.
And what was your inspiration?
Well, Peter's always wanted to do a sculpture with dancing to it, so he thought of dancing dinosaurs because people have been done and probably other characters, so he went with dinosaurs.
Well, today I've seen pieces from sculptors all over the world, including the Czech Republic, Russia, Austria, and then of course Spain. Some of these pieces are just magnificent. You would think that they'd have to be created by machines instead. This piece, the Haymaker, was created by a couple from Franklin, Wisconsin. It must be showing that people have to come to Chicago to get some entertainment. So I'm pretty sure that I stumbled straight into the Sail Strictly Chicago, and I think that we need to go find some boats that are a little bit bigger than the ones racing. Okay, so I'm here and I found this really cute little boat, and it's just my size, but I think that if I'm going to go out on the big waters, I'm going to need a little bit bigger of a boat. This boat is very pretty and it's very shiny. However, since I'm still a novice at the whole sailing thing, maybe I should go for something a little bit bigger. Well, this boat is one set bigger. However, I think that with all the ropes up top, we do need one that's a little bit easier to maneuver. This boat has won Cruising Award Boat of the Year for 2012, but I do think that we need a boat that's just a little bit bigger. We've seen small boats, we've seen shiny boats, we've seen big boats that have won awards, but I'm pretty sure that this is the boat that I'm going to prefer. I'm here with Steve Fox from Dinghies. Would you mind talking a little bit about your wonderful boats?
That's what I'm here for. Our product is a boarding bar made for inflatable boat use, because these little boats, we all use them, all of us who cruise, but they're designed to be user-friendly for 12-year-olds. They bound in and they bound out. My bounding days are over. And my wife in particular had issue with getting in and out of this. She has creaky knees and she doesn't have the chip that allows her brain to gear for athletic events like getting in and out of a boat that's moving on the water like these little dinghies do. So I essentially created it for her, and it became so good that people started to ask me where they could get one, and that's how we got involved in this. And then the rest of it has been an evolution. The new models, everyone that bought the older models, they loved it, but they wanted it to fold down so they never had to remove it when they wanted to haul and stow their boat. So what we did is change the way the legs fit, and now they're on hinges instead of in sockets. So they come right down, they don't have to be removed when you want to haul the boat. But since everyone is driving with them anyway, we decided to add a support strut for people who really need to drive standing up, like in the islands, a serious cruiser needs to see the water or obstacles in front of the boat. And if you're sitting in the back seat of your car and you're driving, you clearly cannot see what's in front. But when you're standing in the middle of the boat with this bar, you can see when the water shallows out and changes color, or there's an obstacle and you're not risking your boat and yourself. So that's what we're about. And we're on the net at dingease.com, DING-EZ.com.
We caught Peter and Chris here. What are you guys doing today?
We're just representing our junior sailing team, just going around talking to people.
And what is that all about?
Well, basically, we're in a junior sailing team, and we run a junior program with like lessons for kids of all different ages. But we're on the race team, and we travel around the country, going to like different events and representing our yacht club. It's a lot of fun.
So where have you been?
Over Christmas break, we were in Miami. We travel all around the Midwest.
We went to Michigan. I don't know, all around the country, really.
Go do a lot on the East Coast, do a little bit of California, go all across the country, go to Canada.
Well, it sounds very fun. Thank you. We're here with George from the Greek islands. And what is your business about?
Well, we make cruises in the Greek islands, and we take people to experience the essence of Greece, the Greek islands. And we have cruises for 1 week and 2 weeks. Are you coming?
I think I have a job here. I have to stay here for the Chicago 3 media.
Oh, well, anyway, we are at cpass.com, and you can call us or send us an email, and we'll give you all the information about the Greek islands. And I think you should come to the Greek islands because they are beautiful, and it's the perfect place for sailing.
Well, I certainly had a very fun and interesting day. It started off with the very cold Polar Plunge, and then we moved on to the ice sculptures with dancing dinosaurs. After that, we came here to the boat show. We had lots of fun picking out a very huge, fantastic boat. And then, I think for the rest of the day, I'm just going to relax. I've got to come back to Chicago soon, but until then, Vicky Von Vivia with Chicago 3 Media.